one of the new maps, Standoff, I think, is one of the new multiplayer maps, and that definitely came from the mobile app.
Oh, I need to buy um, Black Ops.
Oh yeah,
Why?
it's on sale right now.
That's why.
Oh.
You told me to wait till it went on sale.
Yeah, it's definitely not a $60 game. But if you get it for somewhere around like the $30-$40 range, I think that's a fair price point. It's not a terrible game. It's not a great game. It's a decent game at best. But with that, the multiplayer does have its engaging moments, and if you are going to be playing for the battle pass, you can grind the battle pass so much quicker on Black Ops just because it's an upsell. With that, I think Dick and I are better at Black Ops than we are at Modern Warfare, and that makes me mad because it just feels like a mobile game on PC or console.
So that's a shame.
Got the shoulder and arm workout in today, Jack.
Dude, nice. Hitting the gym, huh?
Just at home
Nice.
with some 15-pound dumbbells, but that thing.
Dude, that's all you need if you're doing like the lateral raises or front raises and like doing some up stuff.
I was fucking sent like lunges with like straight arm holds and.
I even when I've gotten to the point where I can push up 75-pound dumbbells in each hand on upper chest workouts and everything like that. I've never been able to do that before, so I've got some strength in there now. But as soon as I move to shoulders and want to do some lateral raises and like front raises, I'm down in the 10s, 15s. I can maybe do a couple reps of 20s.
Yeah, that's about right for lateral and side raises and stuff.
It's so exponentially heavier as soon as it gets further away from your core. But yeah, I've been working on my endurance for swimming. I just rolled my ankle the other day because the pup ran into it.
Nice.
So it's starting to feel good. I think I'm gonna have my first run again this Tuesday with the Donner Party Running Club on a newbie's trail. So I'm gonna start trying to get motivated for that. I really think we should lock in some dates for some of these races if you're available and have the time off this year.
I don't think Spartan's gonna race anywhere.
Are they closing them?
They just canceled San Diego like way down the year.
That's because it's California.
Yeah, and so Squaw's California.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck.
I was gonna email him and ask him for an extension into next year on the pass.
Yeah, if they cancel Squad, that would be a bummer. I mean, Big Bear and stuff like that would be cool. I'd be willing to travel to go do some stuff, but Squaw is honestly one of the ones where I feel like a bitch for the way my body responded last time, and I really wanted to hit that pool at the top next time. I want to do all of the things and actually make it. It's kind of my goal.
Hunt for Alder.
That looks really fun too. It all looks fun. But I'm sitting here, just doing nothing. It's fucking dumb, dude. Why won't you update?
I mean, do you buy the battle pass? Like, is that a thing? Do I buy the battle pass?
How much CP do you have?
2,600.
Then yes, absolutely. It's only 1,000 to buy the battle pass. How do you have 2,600? What did you buy?
Because I spent $20 at the start.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Use 1,000 of that and buy the battle pass. And as long as if you get far enough in it every time, it just pays for the next one.
I could spend 2,400 to get 20 tiers.
You could.
That just doesn't seem worth it though.
It's not. You could instead buy like a 6 skin or something.
I mean, it comes
Because the battle pass already comes with Knight. I think is one of the new.
Wraith skin and wood skin.
Yeah, there's Wraith. Because there's new operators. There's Wraith, which I think is a chick from the mobile game. They're bringing Captain Price in. And then who are the other two? Knight and this other freaking British dude. This is so stupid.
She's kind of cool looking.
I've been having so many problems with Activision the past 2 days. And apparently, the new Swiss K31 sniper is stupid. Like,
I heard the AK-47 got some mad recoil reduction. Just the Black Ops version.
Oh, nice. That'd be nice, actually. Because that thing smacks. That's the only problem with those.
So I know Dick will be very happy about that thing getting beefed up.
I'm surprised he hasn't replied to me. That motherfucker.
What, Dick?
Yeah. Yeah, but who knows what he's doing?
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know. Oh.
Hangman RF. Is that a good scope?
The what?
Hangman RF has a 6x mag.
It's all right. What are you looking at putting it on? That's the question.
I just unlocked it on my M16.
Oh. Oh, fuck that. No, I wouldn't go any higher than like 3 or 4 on an M16.
Yeah, I have the 3X on it.
Yeah. I like the 3. Some people do the 4, but I think it's a little aggressive.
Ooh, that was spicy.
It's a spicy meatball.
Some black bean ramen with eggs and broccoli.
Hmm. So Jack, have you messed with the new Warzone at all? Yep.
Nope, I just logged in to do the updates and stuff for later. So that way I'm not waiting for it. I haven't played any of it yet.
Is it updating yours right now?
I'm good to go. I'm just in the middle of crafting a eloquently spoken email where I'm trying to save face with a third party while also help the third party and letting them know we're changing things late in the game.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now. Still at work. And I'll be having even later days in the next couple months, actually for the next couple years, if I'm with this company for a long term, which at the moment we'll see. We're onboarding a
Be careful.
development studio.
Don't say anything you shouldn't say. I'm streaming.
Ah,
Just so you know.
fair. Yeah, they're on the other side of the world, literally 12-hour time difference. So
Ooh,
that one's gonna be crazy. So
that's fun.
my what I manage will essentially never. It's like the Roman Empire. The sun never sets on it now. Pretty friggin' ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous is my fucking Warzone game won't update, dude. Just hurry up and get fixed. Just fuck.
Why do I have two M16 loadouts? Basically, with two different.
God, I'm only at 50. This is insane. Ding 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 ding. Well, get the battle pass for 1,000 COD points and earn up to 1,300 back. All you gotta do is play.
Store has a free bundle for me?
Nice, man. I love free bundles. Crash Bandicoot 4? Oh boy. Wow, not for $40. I don't think so.
I'll go, while you're loading in, do some quads.
There we go.
See what this is all about.
I feel like I'm forgetting to mention something.
In your email?
Okay, I did that. Dude, I honestly don't know how I would do my job without OneNote.
You would just do it differently.
Yeah, but it makes my life so freaking easy to just like double click on to-do tags and click mark everything to make sure I cover everything.
Whoa. Is this damn?
Oh, that makes sense. That's apparently Dick and Seth are together and they're out, whatever that means.
Dick, Seth, and Avery.
Probably. This is so dumb. I hope this actually works. Else, I don't know what to
So
do.
Teddy, did you buy Black Ops?
Not yet.
Gotcha. How much is it right now?
Like $35.
It's not a bad price point. You'll probably get enough hours out of it to justify that. I can't imagine with the way our crew plays these games that it's going away anytime soon.
Yep.
I definitely need to put some more hours into that Ghost Recon game in order to justify the amount of money I spent on it. Which was only about like what, $35, but I at least want to put in 30, 40 hours to justify dollar per hour on that game at some point.
Yeah.
Valheim is the one that's absolutely insane. I'm pushing about 150 for a $20 game.
That's ridiculous. Holy shit.
Holy fuck, look at this guy.
Hey dudes,
How's it
Holy
going?
fucking
how are
shit.
the
up, dude?
dudes? How are the
Doing
bros?
well. How are
How
you
you go-
doing?
Dude, I'm doing alright. Doing alright.
Last I heard you had
Yeah.
COVID, and since then I haven't heard from you, so I honestly just figured you
Since
died from
November,
COVID.
dude. Whatever. Fuck off, dude. That was
I'm
fucking
fucking with you.
November, dude. You shut your fucking whore mouth, dude. Shut your whore mouth. I
That's
actually,
awesome.
funny you say that. I'm going in for my first shot. In like 2 days.
Nice,
Did you guys get vaccinated?
No.
Halfway. Anna's all the way. She had the one.
I'm jealous
Yeah.
of that one. Yep, fully vaxxed, bro.
She
Did
got
you
it
ju-
like
Did you guys choose the lube and bend over, or
No, dude,
which
no
one did you
lube,
guys
just
choose?
just the bend over and the like really big gauge needle. All the fun, man.
It's probably just
Did
a
you
penis.
did you guys choose the dry fucking whore rape, or which one did you like? No, I'm actually excited about it because I'm gonna go traveling, and I guarantee you that like probably within a year from now, if not sooner, they'll be like, "Oh, you want to travel to our country? Well, show us your fucking passport and your
Europe already
vax
said it.
fucking ID." You know, it's like it'd be like,
Europe already
"Show
said
us your
it.
vax."
Yeah, Europe, it's already basically going to be a thing. Australia, it's pretty much already a thing. Asia, they're still in the process of deliberating. US is pretty much the only one who's kind of like, you know what? We're not going
We
to
like
discuss
money
this
more
yet.
than people.
Yep.
Yeah, like
So if
oh
you want to
you,
travel international, yeah, you're
yeah
going to have to get
you.
that card.
Gee, I wonder why the U.S. was singled out, dude. Oh, you believe in QAnon and non-vaxxing, dude? Like, yeah, like go drown yourself in the ocean instead of flying to my country. You know, that should have been a rule before fucking the pandemic. Like, I mean, to be frankly honest, that's kind of how I feel about it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I really do feel that QAnon's onto something. I personally believe that Hillary Clinton was driving that Evergreen
I'm
when it
sure you
ran
put a lot of
aground.
novels out about it, dude. All your writings and scriptures that you've had about QAnon over the last few years, dude.
I'm waiting for my next Q drop so that way I know who to be mad at next, celebrity wise, man. It's really important to me. I base my entire life around
Well, I mean, who doesn't, dude?
it.
And how can you not base your life completely off of ignorant denial and lack of belief of fact? You know.
There is some gumption to ignorance is bliss. I will give it that.
Oh, come on now. Don't try to support that kind of bullshit, dude. I mean, I know what you're saying, but you can't even support that. Like that used to be kind of like oh, I really like people who think like the Matrix isn't real. You know? And nowadays you're like, and they actually do think it's real. Like, it's not a joke anymore, dude.
I went
They
into the office for the first time in quite a while today, and my coworker who I saw there, he's a pretty chill dude. Uh, we generally share a close proximity, or used to share a close proximity with somebody who we absolutely know is like eating into these things, just hangs on them. A complete anti-maxer, complete anti just everything that would be considered progressive and therefore socialist,
Ah!
and it's crazy, man.
I know, but like, do you not like talk to your buddies and be like, dude, how do we out this guy? Or like, how do we like,
No, that's actually been one of my
no,
favorite things about working from
hear me out,
home
hear
is
me out. Like, how do you
you don't have to
constructively
talk
tell
about it.
somebody, you have to do this? Like, you're good at what you do as a job or whatever, and like we appreciate you and you're a good guy, but that little bit of fascist psycho rabbit hole shit that you believe in, like we're not really into that, you
We're not
know.
on board
It's
with
like,
that.
I mean, it's like,
Maybe keep
how do
that to
you
yourself, or maybe just spend some time alone with yourself and contemplate your existence. Because
maybe you need to get laid, dude. I think it all comes down to sperm buildup, dude. I think you got way too much sperm buildup, dude. You haven't eaten pussy in fucking years, bro. It's like just get after it, dude. Eat an ass, dude. I don't know. Like maybe work up to the pussy with some ass in between there or something, but you need to
Jesus.
fucking calm. You need to like. You need
so
to
what
like.
you're recommending from a Kyle perspective is a firm regiment of some ass eatings to build up to
I'm
the
just,
pussy
dude.
to dump that
No,
sperm count.
from a Kyle perspective, I'm just saying you might need to release some tension, and I don't know how you need to do that or who needs to do that for you or whatever that is, but you need to fucking release some goddamn tension, dude. Cause I'm sick of your uptight. I am fucking running on caffeine and booze regiment, dude. It doesn't work.
Love it. I love it. I think you should post that in official capacity and see how far that gets you with them. I'm sure you'll make some pretty significant headway.
Gary Vaynerchuk and I have been talking about a new episode for a while, dude. So, Joe Rogan's in on it too, dude. He's like, dude,
Oh, there we
lift
go.
weights, dude. Lift weights and come, dude. Lift weights and come, dude. Lift weights and come, dude. And that's like your new. It's like your
Sounds
new
like the
ability
average regimen for pretty much any college student, dude.
for any human being, dude. It sounds like that's pretty much any dude's problem at this point. It's like you need to have some sex,
never had
dude,
that problem.
and stop fucking giving a shit about your backpack that you picked up in a Call of Duty game, dude. No offense to you guys, dude, but
I'm very proud of my
I love
backpack.
that you guys really care about like the skins that are on your guns and stuff, dude. But maybe you should just eat the shit out of your wife or your girlfriend's pussy, dude, all night instead of playing
I'm
video
glad
games.
you finished that sentence because I was like, Jesus, Kyle, that's a little dark. I mean,
It's
some of
kinda
them just like
supposed to
wearing
be.
wife beaters,
I mean,
okay?
it's kind of supposed to be, dude. It's kind of supposed to be dark, right? It's kind of been but eating pussy is not supposed to be that way. I'm just saying, like what I was saying was supposed to be a little bit of realism. I mean, I'm always the guy that seems to interject into these Discord channels and just be like, "Well, Kyle was hammered and fucking saying a lot of stupid shit tonight," and I was like, "Yeah, but you guys thought a little bit about what I said in like some sort of capacity that wasn't just totally revolving around booze and fucking whatever else we all care about nowadays. Booze and likes and you know games, and it's like, dude, why don't we fucking care about more simple shit? Like, can you start a fire? Can you
I'm actually
fucking
just
make your wife orgasm? Can you fucking like let's think about like more of the simple things, and let's build
Dude, the
back.
way your fucking brain works blows my fucking mind. Like the fact that you've been sitting here talking to yourself for the past 15 minutes
Oh,
about
whatever.
eating
You've been
pussy
listening
and
to it for the
fingering your
last
own
15 minutes,
butthole.
and you haven't said
I'm
shit.
sitting here waiting for my game to be ready to play. Because that's apparently what I care about more than anything you've been talking about.
Just waiting and waiting and waiting.
That's life, dude. You're
How's your
Is your
it's just
game
waiting.
on
We're
download?
all
baby?
just waiting to fucking die.
How's your baby, by the way, dude? You've been
Fine.
ready to make another one, dude? You've been making sure
We're waiting to make
that
another
when your baby's asleep that you're eating your baby's not your baby, but your you used to call her baby before you had a baby with her, and you used to eat
Oh
her
my
pussy out,
god,
dude.
that
You
was
make
a
sure you
close
go
one.
eat her
Good
pussy
catch
out,
there,
dude.
dipshit.
That was cool. That was
You
great.
know,
You upstairs?
it gets a little weird.
You
dude.
make sure that you're upstairs
the
eating your
baby word
baby's.
gets a little weird.
God.
That's awesome. All right, guys, I gotta go pick up Sierra. I will be back on later.
All right, later, man.
Later, dudes.
Buonanotte.
What have you been up to, Kyle?
Apparently my golf league started tonight, so that was fun. It was freezing. It was windy.
How'd you golf?
Not very good, dude. It was freezing and it was windy, and I met some chick from Syracuse, New York that I've been hanging out with in Denver for the last few nights. Came up here tonight. I lived in Denver for quite a while, so being in Fort Collins is pretty fucking boring compared to living in Denver. And it's not that I don't like Fort Collins. I mean, I grew up here or whatever, but I am maybe spent too much time in my house over the last year in this little Vanilla Valley fucking city. I'm over it. I can't wait to fucking get vaccinated and start traveling and meet some new people, doing some new things. Like I'm excited about getting back to some sort of normalcy for human nature, I don't know. What do you guys feel about that? You guys ready to, like, do you want to go to Mexico or to like Europe? Do you guys want to go like play
San
some
Pedro
golf,
Island?
dude? Like, does everybody just want to fucking hide out in their house and
Currently, I'm working on
I
sanding.
don't think anybody's hiding out in their house anymore. And the people who are, frankly, don't give a fuck. Because they were probably hiding in their house before.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I
people
kind of
aren't
feel the
doing
same
that.
way.
No one's just hiding in their fucking house anymore. That was like the first 2 weeks, and then everyone was like fucking over it. So a year passed, no one cares.
Could go to
Well, they maybe should have.
Texas. I don't know. Go to Mexico. Go to Hawaii. Get on a boat.
Yeah, being on a boat would be cool right now. Unless you're like prone to nausea. Some people don't do very well on boats. Have you ever been with somebody on a boat and they're like, "Oh, it's shaking," and you're like, "This is a lake, dude." If you're like on an ocean and on a boat, dude,
Yeah,
you
my mom doesn't
might
do
need to stop
boats.
eating.
Kyle, you're a bitch.
Thank
Might
you.
need to stop eating runny beans, dude, and fucking.
I can't hear you.
What the hell was that?
That was
That's
Seth. He was on his phone.
Yeah, they're out at the bar. So he just decided to chime in until you suck.
Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather be somewhere else, but even if COVID aside, you can't do that kind of shit all the time when you have a kid.
What? Well, not all the time, but like, let's make a trip, dude. Let's make a plan, dude. Let's
Yeah, we do
go
about a
do a
trip.
fucking.
We do about a trip a
Let's
year.
go to Cabo or something, dude. Fuck, we could all fly from here for. I got so many Southwest points built up right now, especially after the last year where I couldn't use any of them. Like, I could fly at least 3 of us there and back for free, dude.
That's what I'm
This
saying. Like
point, so.
when you have a kid, places like Cabo don't really interest you much anymore. Like they do. I would still love to go to Cabo, but like if we were able to go to a vacation, I'm obviously gonna go with my family, and I'm not gonna take a baby to Cabo. It doesn't make any sense.
Why not? I went to Cabo when I was a baby.
What do you remember? How? Okay, define the age of a baby. How old were you?
Or I guess I wasn't a baby. I was like 6, I think.
Yeah, so that's a kid.
So,
That's different. I'm talking
that's-
about like a 2-year-old. What the fuck's a 2-year-old gonna do in
So
Cabo that she's
when
gonna
do you
remember?
go? So what does it go? Baby, toddler, kid now?
I don't
Like
fucking guess.
what are the age? How old is your baby? 2 now?
Yeah, just turned 2 a few weeks ago.
She or he? I don't even know your kid's name. I'm sorry, Travis. I don't.
She,
I know your baby.
Dorothy.
She, Dorothy. Well, but you have to go with the flow, right? Like you had a baby and you're an intelligent dude and you love that girl and you guys probably had really passionate sex when it happened. Like,
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to like freak you out. I'm just saying like
That's a freak
if
me out.
anybody's gonna have a baby, dude, it's like that's a good thing that you guys had a baby. You know, it's like because that
It could have been
I know
worse,
that
for
baby's
sure.
getting taken care of. You know, I know that baby's getting treated right and is gonna be intelligent and learn stuff. You know, it's like it's the other side of that argument that gets frustrating for me when you're around people that are just like, well, I don't know if I came her in or I didn't. You know, it's like, how do you not know that? Fucking idiot, dude. Drugs are a hell of a thing, but that's there's not a lot of gray area, but before like, did you come on her? Or did you not come on her? I mean, you gotta be like really blacked out drunk to be like, did that happen or did that not happen? Like, I don't know. It just I feel like we marginalize the amount of air that is acceptable, and we need to fucking rein that shit in. Like, it's not acceptable for certain people to have kids with each other. It's totally acceptable for other people to have kids with each other. You know. And I raise a lot of money and do a lot of things for children, and I see a lot of fucking kids that have like no parents and get raised like dick, and they get treated like shit and get yelled at all the time, and it's a very irresponsible thing, you know? It's a very irresponsible thing to think, oh, I think this one little moment of pleasure that could potentially bring a new life into the world would be a good thing right now, you know? And that kind of sounds like a dark sentence for sure because it's pessimistic as fuck because it's me, but it's like it's kind of true. Like you don't have to think about it really hard. If you really love somebody and you really want to bring someone and you really want to take care of them, then good. By all means, go for it. But don't let your fucking bullshit ideology, passion, attitude take over for you having a child. You know, you're like, and I've talked to so many women in the last like 2 weeks, and I don't mean that to sound like a sexist thing, but just like friends of friends and stuff that are like 40 years old and they're still partying and they never had kids. And I just started thinking like from a scientific level, like how many like 40-year-old women nowadays don't have kids anymore because they realize that they're not a